The more experienced punters will openly rank soccer betting as being much simpler to grasp, but that does not imply that averting horse racing is the ideal way to go, as it's been among the UK's most renowned sports to wager on for decades.
For those who aren't too clued up on horse racing, trying to wager on it could be overwhelming to say the least. Most websites that offer their own horse racing tips don't provide a helping hand to those who are still finding their feet, which can be enough to scare them off the idea completely. All areas of betting are enjoyable when done responsibly. It's something Team FA are well aware of, building their own horse racing tips for today, tomorrow and every day that the action is in full flow, with their tips being worth checking out as they're always available for free to any and all followers.
Here are some important tips and tricks for those who are considering trying out betting on horse racing.
Even the more experienced punters will base their tips for the weekend on what other people have backed, so taking a look at other horse racing bets online is always a reliable way of reflecting how strong your choices are. Team FA's horse racing tips are a good rule of thumb, as the horses they've backed could be similar to your picks, which will only look more worth getting involved in if they've written up reasons why they opted for those specific nags ahead of all others.
Suddenly indulging in the world of online betting can result in going for the first bookmaker that comes to mind, but it makes far more sense to scout around for the best possible odds on what you're backing before hastily picking one out of thin air. Each bookie provides different incentives for joining, as well as reasons for why they're seen as being exceptional ahead of the other options, so checking the market first is a no-brainer.
All of the proper horse racing tips websites will be backing their bets based on past results, the horse's record in similar races, form, weight, and all the other statistics which play a part in the sport as a whole. This is always worth doing for punters too and makes your bet more reliable in being based around what the stats say.
Last but not least, gambling responsibly has to come before all else. Only ever bet what you're willing to lose and don't ever get the impression that any bet is set in stone, because nothing ever is. Whether it's a horse to win a race, a football team to win a match, or any other area of the betting world, nothing is ever definite, so keeping level-headed is crucial. It can be one of the most enjoyable hobbies around, but that's only possible when it's done properly.